Hey guys, time here to bring you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing today's morning in the south, we've got Xiaokai playing as Orc and going for the Farseer first. Before a Headhunter start as well, it's got the War Mill, here they come. The Scout Footman there from Chaemiko playing as Human. And going for the Mountain King first. That is Turtle Rock, and this one, just from the newsletter I believe. There was actually a patch a few days ago, which is why I didn't have the Warcraft on the weekend. Replays available for at that stage. But yeah, looking forward to seeing how it all shakes out here. Stormbolt, and there goes the Headhunter. Level 2 for the Mountain King as well. Farseer could also find himself in some trouble here. Footmen are maybe a little bit further behind. There goes the turtles to try and stop the chase down there.
Vengeance for Surgeon.
Scout Footman roaming around. Comparing tick timings, basically identical there.
We're under attack.
Blacksmith way out the back for Chaemiko. He peels off to try to do some creeping here. Xiaokai could be in some trouble. Oh boy.
Vengeance for Surgeon.
Hunter going down fast. Chain lightning to try and finish the job on that Footman. Okay, so 1 for 1, but you know, Headhunter's probably more valuable, scale better into the late game. Of course, lumber as well. So a bit shaky here for Xiaokai, but gonna get one more. Maybe not.
We're under attack.
Farseer now a little bit lower on mana. So is the Mountain King, I suppose. No more Stormbolts, but finally stopped the chase down. There we go. Gets the Footman experience. I thought he might be able to deny it to the turtles, but didn't end up happening. But yeah, back to the patch.
We're under attack.
Few changes. Probably the most impactful aura items, basically going down to like 75% strength of the hero aura. Across the board, brilliance, unholy endurance from the items. Not going to be quite as strong as the hero versions, which I think is quite nice. You know, it's so many games have been won by one player getting an aura item. Much greater than just like raw stats, you know.
Upgrade complete. Work complete.
From like a crown or whatever. Hood of Cunning. Players just running around, not up to much at the moment. Oh, one other change was lumber harvesting upgrades from Human. Kind of coming down one stage of tick. So you can keep instead of castle or at base instead of not. So it might help human lumber woes, especially on maps that don't have the shredder. You can have a tough time. Okay, looking to come back in. He's got enough for a Stormbolt. There are a good number of Headhunters here this time though, so he's like, oh, that's maybe a bit too much of an army for me to actually pick off a kill here. Decides to pull back. Got a couple of Riflemen joining in on the mix. 2 of them. As well as the Archmage second, so it's a bit of a rare sight. Chaemiko going for there. Look at this, gonna go straight for the red camp. Tricky camp to creep. Making use of the stop here to assist. And I don't think that, okay, I was about to say, I don't think that Overlord threw out a single shockwave there. Goes. Oh boy. Oh, he loses the Headhunter. Didn't pick up the Rune of Healing quite in time. Slight misplay there from Xiaokai. I think he's really trying to milk that Rune of Healing, but mate.
Research complete.
You know, would have healed up everything anyway. It's only like one headhunter that was still healthy. It wasn't getting attacked anyway, so... Alright, slight misplay there. One squad down, but... Or one unit down, but... Got the tech coming up in the corner. Got the expansion going over there.
Ready to ride.
Now turtle camp coming through for Chaemiko. Got the crystal ball, so it's going to be pretty good for his scouting. Might even spot this expansion thanks to that. No, maybe not, because he's got the scout footman coming down here.
We're under attack.
Okay, so Chaemiko, well aware of what's going down. Yeah, I was just saying, out of cunning. How you going in this game?
Under attack. Ready to ride.
See if one of the nerfed core items comes through for Chaemiko. No, claws plus 12. Chunk of damage there.
Attack. We're under attack. Ready to ride.
Scout Wolf spots the recamp creep. And it looks like Xiaokai going to come in, go for the human base.
Research complete.
A little bit of damage here from the scout footman, weakening the expansion. Picks off the shop. He's got a good number of raiders here. Town portal back, but quite a defensive town portal positioning, so not in range to stormbolt anything here.
Ready to soar, Master. Research complete.
Okay, Wind Rider. 2 bestiary Wind Riders. Oh boy.
We're under attack.
If the scout footman's going to spot these, maybe. Would have been close. There's daytime.
Work complete. We're under
Power
attack.
building that lumber mill now.
Work complete.
Fighting underway. Archmage's in some trouble, but transfers over the invul. Raiders trying to get out the back. Good clap. Stomp in return. Speed scroll. Okay, that's another change. Speed scroll costing 20 more gold now than it used to. And oh, another very impactful change. Items. You sell them for more. I think it's going from 50% to 60% or maybe 65%. So you're going to get more gold back when you cash in your items. And Rider's hiding out for the moment.
We're under attack.
So he's going to bring them in now. Tricky, you know, playing Wind Riders against 2 damage upgraded riflemen.
Soar, Master.
Armor type's just not lining up terribly well for Xiaokai here. Gonna have to play a more harassing style, and that's exactly what he's doing at the moment, wrapping around. We're gonna find this Sork.
We're under
Didn't
attack.
quite get the ensnare off, so that's able to run out for the moment. We do have a guard tower popping up now. It's gonna make it a bit harder to harass the peasants.
Work complete. Ready to work.
Okay, slow. Sork's gonna go down for that. To get 2 batches of slow out. Speed scroll trying to get away to safety here. And there he goes, running out for the moment. But the expansion up and pumping here. Double towers guarding it as well as the burrow. So it's going to be a tough nut to crack if Chaemiko ever finds the opportunity to come across here. But Xiaokai playing a very annoying style here. Making
Ready to work.
full use of those speed scrolls. Because he can afford to. He's got that extra gold income coming through. And just continually threatening the human base. Let's have 2 towers up now, but not quite in range. Okay, wow. Scroll protection as well, looking to get this push going. Some good amount of burn onto the Tauren Chieftain there, though. The towers now. We do have 1 masonry upgrade. We're going down pretty quickly, though. a lot of the piercing damage coming onto the raiders instead of the air units. Now the peasants getting slaughtered. Okay, there we go, switching back over to the piercing units now. Piercing over to the unarmored units rather, to the air. Meanwhile over here the expansion's slowly going down, but man, at what cost? Chaemiko losing everything right now. Okay, teleport rolling back, takes down the expansion. There's going to be a counter town portal out. Didn't even lose that raider on exit there, did he? Nope. Oh, that was very, very costly for Chaemiko. I suppose the only fear that he has in his cap is that Xiaokai is in upkeep at the moment. So it is limiting his gold income somewhat. Rather defensive position here, going for the orange camp, maybe expecting another attack and just continuing with the air assault. No towers. And quite slow rebuilding the peasants here as well. Okay, finds the air units coming across. So they're going to stop by though, go for a couple peasant kills anyway.
Work complete. We're under attack.
So the rifleman can get there to counter. But yeah, that was a costly kill on that expansion. Not rebuilding it though. Speaking of hitting level 4, Torn Chieftain doing just that, and Parsi actually pretty close to 5 now after this camp. Leaving 3 riflemen behind. There will be a close fight between the two.
Ready to work.
But it looks like
We're
it's maybe
under
enough
attack.
to keep the units at bay here. Level 2 endurance aura now, though the Orc army very, very mobile. I do find it a little bit surprising that, you know, the Undead Unholy Aura got nerfed and endurance aura didn't see a similar change. Peasants getting picked off here by the air units. Staffing from the MK. Let's pick off the Bat Rider with the rifleman there. Takes down a raider as well. The cast is coming in, but they're getting focused down fast by the siege and piercing damage. Raider's going down, Raider's going down.
We're under attack.
MK doesn't have any boots here, so having trouble keeping pace with the Orc army. No more storm bolts? Okay, there we go. Firing one off now. Looks like he lost one rifleman. Maybe you would have taken down one more air unit though.
Ready to work.
There we go. Does pick off the raider, and it does actually put Xiaokai below upkeep, though he has also hit level 5, and now he's got the Invis Wolves. Such a nuisance to deal with. Only got 1 tower coming up here as well. Did go for a second level of masonry, by the way. Might have to go for the magic sentry upgrade for his towers. Can't deal with these. Something on the wolves. Solar creeping up the TC here. Pretty close to level 5 now. Also pushing out an expansion down this corner. Oh, and a second one over here. It's kind of hard when you got the fog disabled sometimes. These structures stay on the mini-map, but double expansions coming in. He has 2.7k left on the main mine. MK also level 5. Archmage is not though. Yep, did indeed get the magic sentry upgrade. Nice to see on the towers. Didn't quite knock out the wolves there though. And then the resummon. There's still 5 on the Tauren. Chieftain MK with the staff.
We're under attack.
Going down here, bashing away at the Great Hall. He's also got the Claws plus 12, so
Work complete.
see, he's actually chunking through that expansion pretty damn quickly. I think he'll be able to cancel it by himself. Does have a town portal as well, so if he really gets in a sticky situation, he can get away. Not even on a Stormbolt, that's just old-fashioned right-click it down here. Stuffing back in, you can see Xiaokai popping in and out of upkeep, but busting into upkeep fully now. Oh boy, Priest going down there. Towers could be in some trouble. A little bit slow starting the repairs here. Just evacuating the peasants, not even going to bother with the Arcane Tower. Okay. The units. The ground units also in trouble.
Work complete. Ready to soar, Master.
Overall, I feel like that was a pretty good trade for Xiaokai. Did have to town pull out though, so costing him some gold, but
Our gold mine is
since
running
he's
low.
got an expansion running, and added gold cost doesn't matter too much in terms of unit trades. Seem to be pretty damn similar there. Look at how many peasants Chaemiko has at the moment. Pumping out that lumber. Another peasant, peon down here rather.
Ready to soar,
Another expansion. Main mine
Our town
about
is
to run
under
dry.
attack.
Human army coming down to the orc expansion. Bit of blizzard here working out pretty well. Okay, here we go. Army's engaging somewhat.
We're under attack.
Human army though quite weak. Didn't quite manage to kill the tower. Did knock out a peasant or two. Invis MK here though, looking for the surprise. Speed scroll in, going for the juicy casters. Blizzard though doing some pretty good damage to the orc army. Oh boy, scroll the beast as well.
Ready to ride.
Oh, there's so much damage from those wind riders. Oh, the human army is just melting here. Oh, I am in some trouble. Had to pop the invul, but look at that blizzard, cheeky stuff. But there's no human army to speak of right now. Blizzard coming in again though. Just beating down those wind riders. There we go, town portal out. MK.
Ready to ride.
He gets away, he's alive. He's very low. Do have a priest back here though for the heal. Can hide in his base somewhat, but didn't manage to outright destroy this expansion.
We're under attack.
So Xiaokai gonna have a pretty good time rebuilding here.
Ready to work.
Off the farms out the front. That tower just in range there. Blizzard keeping him at bay. Go for level 3 Blizzard. So some pretty good damage.
Ready to work. Ready to work.
Wolf over here spotted by the tower. One coming out of the barracks goes down straight away, but at least to take down a wind rider for that as well. Trading shots. Chaemiko about 10 food behind, but I suppose maybe a few more peons for Xiaokai. Doesn't have that many on lumber though. He is getting a little bit low on lumber as well, but might not matter too much since this gold mine is now dry and can send all those peons on to wood production. This one about a third completed that expansion.
Ready to work.
Chaemiko, because he's been harassed, he's still got 900 gold left in his main mine, but he also has to think about trying to go for an expansion here. Can be tricky with those invis wolves running around as well. Looks like Chaemiko going to come across and look to harass this expansion again. You know, with the blizzard, he can do some pretty good damage. And I'm sure, like, if he could get level 6 on the AM, that would be huge.
Our town is
I'll bring the militia across for the fight, though. A little bit surprising. But the Invis Wolves kind of scouted this out. Now everything getting picked off here. Speed scroll. He's just going to run out with it. Now we're going to head back over to the expansion though. Another Orc expansion.
We're under attack!
Yeah, if he can get level 6, get the mass teleport from the AM, that would really help the mobility deficit he has at the moment. And in some trouble, but he does have the invul and invis. Both players focusing the heroes here. Okay. He's keeping that Stormbolt. Okay, he's going after the Farseer now. Farseer does have a town portal. AM in some trouble. AM looks likely to go down here. Oh, the heal. Not quite enough focus fire damage. And that's a town portal out. Gives some time to come over and attack the Orc expansion. Does have the priest there for the heal on the AM as well. So can get somewhat healthy before the next engagement. And it looks like Xiaokai not even going to try to take it. He's maybe going to come across to the human base.
Work complete.
We've got a tower coming in here. Same over here. Cheeky stuff there from Chaemiko. Shut down those expansions without having to send his army over there.
We're under attack.
He's taking down the Orc expansion nicely. So clutch not losing the AM in that last fight. Just focus fire wasn't quite there. Lost all the range units. Okay, staffing in. And here we go, this guard tower opening up on the peon line. Slowly going to whittle them down.
Ready to ride.
They're going to go for the focus fire on the MK here. He's just kind of buying time. We do have a human expansion coming up.
We're under
in the corner position there. Army coming in.
Our town is under attack.
What got this low? Is he just attacking this with his peons to try kill it?
Work complete.
Oh, there's one way to take down a tower.
We're under attack.
It's gonna work though. Human army running back now. MK is level 6. As I said, really needs level 6 on the Archmage. Which is also very close to 6.
Our town is under
Town falling out now. Oh, the Raider goes down to the tower though. So we've got those 2 guard towers for defense, but no peasants over here to repair. But yeah, the tower did go down and now a counter tower to stop any more of those shenanigans. Do you have a water elemental? Oh, he retrained from Blizzard into water elemental. I missed that completely. Interesting. And the human expansion up and running. Do have 2 towers here, but they're not upgrading. So it's quite a vulnerable expansion. And now Xiaokai mining from 2 bases. Causing Chaemiko some headaches. He can send some water allies over there though, just to continually harass. Not much investment. Wakami just running around with the mobility from that endurance aura. You know, he's having trouble keeping pace here. So he's gone for the retraining. Switching over to Shockwave now, away from Stomp on the Tauren Chieftain. So there we go. Pretty rare to see 1 tone retraining in a game, let alone 2. That Shockwave, very good at taking down the human base. And the Chainwave, good at just like sniping off low health human units as well. Okay, there we go. There's level 6 on the Farseer. Earthquake, yes. Oh boy.
Work complete.
So it looks like Xiaokai may be wanting to go for the human base kill here. Between the Shockwave, Earthquake. Where's Chaemiko? Just trying to stabilize, harass these Orc expansions. His own expansion, get some work done. Ah, there's level 6 though, mass teleportation. And he's got some slow there from the Sorks. Raiders going down immediately. Is this the turning point? Mass teleportation. Plus the human expansion actually up and running.
Ready to work.
It'll make it a lot harder to just come through and steamroll down the human base. He did get a bit of damage done,
Work complete.
but not an impressive amount. Not worthwhile losing
Ready to work.
3 raiders, was that? Very costly. Did have to kill a tower though to break those riflemen free. Stuck in that gap there. Okay, 2 arcane towers. Interesting they went for double arcanes.
Ready to ride.
I suppose they are better against the heroes. I can imagine guard towers and arcanes are pretty similar in their damage against summons.
Ready to work.
Army coming back again.
Ready to work.
Let's teleport back again.
Ready to
Slow Stormbolt.
We're under attack.
Look at, even with the slow, look at how fast that raid is running here, dude. That's so
Ready to
fast.
work.
Okay, now he's not going to get away. Stormbolt. 2 raiders, costly again. The wolves though do clean up quite a few of the buildings back
Ready
here.
to work.
Teleport into the orc base now. The mass teleportation, I talked about it, and it is paying off huge for Chaemiko.
Ready to ride.
From Xiaokai having the mobility advantage with that endurance aura and a complete 180, sending around invis peasants as mass teleportation targets. Very, very sneaky stuff. Chaemiko rebuilding,
Ready to work.
repairing. Earthquake going through again. Okay, mass teleportation trying to run out with the heroes.
Ready to work.
Do manage to get away there. Building up another tower to
Ready to
try
ride.
to guard these buildings.
Ready to work.
Let's have... Okay, more and more towers. He really wants to keep that keep alive.
Ready to
Keep the keep alive. Still got 1 arcane sanctum back there, which is very important. Deny
Ready to
on the
work.
raider. Cheeky stuff. But yeah, this expansion's still ticking over. Got another expansion coming in over here. This one still mining. This one starting up mining again. So Xiaokai with a tremendous amount of resources here. Stormbolt.
We're ready to work.
Go for another raider. Invis MK working out well. Tower's close to completion.
Ready to work.
Repair that one up.
Ready to work. We're under attack.
Still okay. Gonna complete that tower and another tower. So we've
Ready
gone
to
for a lot of
ride. Ready to
arcanes.
work.
I suppose, as I said, they are going to be better against the heroes. He comes over here, tries to stay in
We're
range for
under
like an
attack.
earthquake or something. Might be able to burn off the rest of the mana. On the Farseer.
Work complete.
Rid of the mana from the
Our tower
shockwave
is under
from the TC
attack.
as well. Let's teleport over to
Ready
this
to work.
expansion once
We're under
again.
attack.
Looks like he's going to try to take it down here before teleporting out. Peon's jumping on the
Ready to
repairs
work.
now. Once again, good clap. Switching back over to the peons now. Going to kill all of those. In the meantime, his own base in a bit of hot water. Going to lose his barracks for this.
Ready to work.
Oh, that's so much damage though. The clap, mass slow. All these raiders going down here. Oh, speed scroll saving the day. MK with no mana. Can't get another Stormbolt in. Okay, speed scroll. And did manage to hold on here. Did lose, looks like about 6 or 7 peons on the process. Trying to build a tower here briefly, I think. Cancelled.
Ready to work.
But Chaemiko rebuilding his base over here. Got a workshop up even. And, okay, transition back into the Wind Riders here.
Ready to work.
They're just going to chip away at the human base. Still have a decent number of riflemen. Let's fight back with. Okay, here we go. Mass teleport in. Surrounding the TC here. He's going to have reincarnation though. Switches focus fire back over to the raiders. Speed scroll. Stormbolt, another raider down.
Our town is under attack. Ready to work.
Okay, trying to go for some flying machines
We're under attack.
to counter the Wind Riders. Makes a bit of sense. Water alley over here. Mass teleport. Peon's running out now. Xiaokai coming back in. Cooldown on mass teleport though, very, very fast. Doing some repairs on the keep, trying to keep it healthy.
Can't build this.
Mass teleport back over here. Machine's going after the Wind Riders. Clap. 2 raiders down. Down a Wind Rider as well with the flying machine. Another flying machine going after the Wind Rider here. It's slowed, can't get away. Slow attack speed as well.
We're under attack.
But Xiaokai just continuing to pump the expansions. He's got one on almost every position at the moment.
Ready to work.
So in spite of these trades being very, very good for Chaemiko, it's still very hard to shut down Xiaokai's play at the moment. He's just got so much gold coming in. A couple Bat Riders now to counter the flying machines. Units trying to come into the human base over here. And here we go, there's the earthquake. Gonna take down the tower here. Town portal out. Take down both the bats though in return for that. Oh! And the TC goes down. He's going to reincarnate, but he doesn't make it back with the town portal. That is monumental for Chaemiko. Going to be able to pick off the Tauren Chieftain thanks to that move. That is huge. TC gets a good shockwave off before he goes down, but... oh, that's a huge blunder from Xiaokai. Thinks his Tauren Chieftain's invincible with that reincarnation, but the town portal timing just didn't line up for him there. Chaemiko shutting down another orc expansion. Mass teleportation working out for him, and look at this level 8 Mountain King, level 7 Archmage.
Our town is under attack.
Level 3 Water Elementals, level 3 Blaze Aura. So powerful at the moment.
We're under attack.
There's quite a few peons though.
Ready to work.
What Ellie's?
Work complete.
Yeah, he knows what's coming. He starts the mass repairs on that expansion. Peon versus peasant duel over here. Looks like the peon's going to come out ahead. Another earthquake going after the keep here. The raiders coming in now as well. Chaemiko lures on the mass teleport this time. That could be the end of the keep. A little bit too far away for the Stormbolt to interrupt that earthquake. And there we go, the keep finally falling.
Ready to work. Our town is under attack.
So he's got to be careful. You know, he can't afford to lose these higher level tech structures because he won't be able to rebuild them. Starting up some more towers at his base. A little bit late, I feel, but alright. Stormbolt. Oh, Farseer in some trouble. He's going to have to town portal here.
Ready to work.
Didn't even try to bait out the Stormbolt. It's a very long game. Maybe he doesn't back his reaction times after a marathon match like this.
We're ready to work.
MK solo killing the orc base here. TC is finally back though. And looks like they're going to try and attack this human base. Got a couple more farms coming up. Acting as some defenses. Just got a raider slowly bashing away at the remains of that human base. Trying to mass teleport in there, but it gets interrupted. Peasant goes down. That could be very, very costly for Chaemiko.
Our town is under attack. Ready to work.
Here we go, mass teleport. Oh no, it's the staff. Oh boy. Farseer in some trouble. Ooh, stun wears off just in the nick of time. Did manage to take down a couple peasants there and both the towers though. Water team slowly working on this Orc expansion. No repairs. Oh boy, Xiaokai really needs to get on the repairs here. No, too late. Oh, that's a massive blunder. And he loses his expansion. Peons, they're angry. Looking for some revenge on that mortar team.
Ready to ride.
Try to put down another expansion. Interrupted. Seems like Chaemiko may be turning the corner after that Tauren Chieftain kill a while back. Let's take forward in. Raiders, mass, slow. No reaction here from Xiaokai even.
Our town is under attack.
MK just doesn't have enough damage, you know. This raid is so weak against heroes, especially such a high level one. Okay, one-man army at the moment. Water elementals keeping the expansions from going up at the moment. Oh boy, the raid is getting picked off here. He had the watcher ward there, which is how he could see those wolves.
We're under attack. Our gold mine
And
has
the MK
collapsed.
just soloing down the raiders. Human army strong enough. They don't have to worry too much about the rest of the army not being there. Raider does manage to sneak away though, thanks to that instant nicely played.
We're under attack.
Stuffing back. Goes for another raider. Oh, one shot from death though. No, runs back in. Peering up the towers.
We're under attack.
Dispel all the wolves. Here they go.
Work complete. Our town is under attack. Work
One
complete.
actual thing that I didn't mention is tower appearance this patch as well. Also got improved for human by a little bit. A lot of players were very, very worried that it might lead to a lot more tower pushing and tower play from human again. But yeah, worth mentioning now that these towers are getting repaired up. Big shockwave there, chain lightning, peasants falling fast, so the towers got there's quite a few bat riders now.
Our town is under attack.
To still have that workshop. Go for the flying machines. Oh boy, the Farseer! Oh, the stun lasts long enough, and the Farseer goes down. Couldn't activate his town portal. That is very, very painful. Sork stays alive. Oh, but they took down the Arcane Sanctum there. That's big. No more casters for Chaemiko. Might even have to start keep tech on this base. Okay, over here. Farm slowly going down. Still has the blacksmith though. Could build a barrack, start pumping out a few more riflemen. Chaemiko does have a huge amount of gold at the moment, just a bit strapped for lumber.
Our town is under attack.
Pumping out peasants at full pace.
We're under attack.
Water early on the harass. Another expansion coming in. This mine has run dry though. This one hasn't actually restarted either. So the gold not coming in too fast for Xiaokai all of a sudden. And there we go, MK picking off another raider, level 9 now on the Mountain King. Could we see a level 10 Mountain King this game? That would be incredible.
We're under attack.
It's going to have such a good time against the raiders now with the bash as well. Chipping in for a bit of extra damage, stopping them from getting away. Staffing in. Oh, the clap, look at that. Peasants cancelling the clarity there. Peons, rather. Shuts down that expansion. And one swift maneuver there. Comes over to this one now.
We're under attack.
Much easier to kill this one. It does have a fortified armor.
Work complete.
Before it even goes up.
Victory's ours.
It's the human army just guarding the base at the moment.
We're under attack.
Oh, good slow. Good slow.
Our town is under attack.
Xiaokai is just a lethal weapon at this stage. I wish we could see the kill counter on him. Gotta be at over 100 kills by this stage, right? The amount of peons and raiders he's killed.
Ready
9
to
and a
work.
third now. Will we see the level 10?
We're under attack.
See these Bat Riders trying to be cheeky, trying to get something done, but Chaemiko just camping it out at the moment and leaving that solo MK to do the work.
Ready to work.
Okay, did manage to get this expansion down. Building up another tower here as well. Oh, into this wood alley.
Ready to work.
Stuffing in. Oh, mass teleporting in fact. Whole human army here for this one.
Research complete.
I'll find this orc expansion nicely. Meanwhile, the MK just going chasing after these orc heroes. He's got the boots this time, so he can keep pace with them a little bit better.
Ready to work.
Stormbolt going after the Farseer. Bit of blocking there from the Tauren Chieftain, trying to keep the Farseer safe. He's got
Our
enough for
town
one
is
more
under
Stormbolt.
attack. Ready to work.
There it goes. Does have another tiny Great Hall locked and loaded, worth mentioning. This expansion does fall though.
We're under
Let's
attack.
teleport to
Our town is under attack.
base. Keeps the workshop alive for the moment. This gold mine has run dry though. So Chaemiko, he's got a good amount of gold in the bank, but no more coming in. He doesn't have a terribly
Ready to
strong base here
ride.
either. Is he going to try to creep this out for a bit more gold? Interesting. Flying machine actually spotted him over there.
We're under attack.
Oh, Sobi Mask. That's a really good
Work
item.
complete.
In this kind of fighting, being able to shockwave a bit more frequently.
Ready to work.
So he's mining from one
We're
gold
under
mine at the
attack.
moment. Starting up some towers. Chaemiko may be looking to expand. Mass invis here.
Ready to
Okay,
work.
coming in. But the shockwave's there and it's nasty.
Research complete.
7 narrowly avoids death on that Tauren Chieftain for the moment. Meanwhile, the Archmage at the back taking a huge amount of damage. Oh, once again. Look at that. Stops the town portal back. Archmage, though, having to run away from those wolves. Bash. He just can't fight the wolves. Oh, the shockwave! I am in trouble.
We're under attack.
Aim on death's door. Oh, the crit nearly took him down. 10 HP there. That was crazy. Chaemiko, though, getting the expansion going. Time of retraining on the TC again.
Ready to work.
What's he going to do with it, though? Is he going to go back to stomp? Towers there revealing the Invis Wolf.
Ready to work.
Oh, shockwave. Aim very, very low. Trying to stay in range of the towers. Good bash, though, keeping things safe. But yeah, the human army, basically non-existent. Tiny Great Hall down here, but the double water elementals looking to shut that
Ready
down.
to attack.
But yeah, he lost so much. And Chaemiko throwing in the towel. The loss of his army with the loss of his aim, I guess.
Ready
hopeless.
to work.
Wow, that was a crazy game. I don't know how Xiaokai pulled that one off. It looked like Chaemiko had turned the corner there, but he took that fight without the Mountain King, and just the mass nuke took down the human army so quickly. And Xiaokai with the goal coming in. Chaemiko with no altar, no income himself, no army. His hero also very, very low. Has to throw in the towel, so there we go. Xiaokai getting it done here. I thought Chaemiko had turned things around, but there we go. GG. Well, anyway, guys, I'll wrap on that. Thanks for tuning into some more Warcraft 3 action. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.